You became a billionaire last week. I was the one that told
wrong.
you. I was the one that told you. Because I messaged you and said,
true.
have you seen this?
It's not true.
It's not true?
I'm a billionaire so many years ago.
I knew you'd say that. I knew you'd say that. And you probably were, right?
Yeah, with 39.
How did you know? Who told you?
Please, I know my money, eh?
Do you know exactly
Of
what you're
course.
worth? Really?
Not precise 100%, but of course you have to take care of your stuff. It's normal, you know. I'm not like that to look, but I have people around me who help me, you know, to do the right things in all areas. But financial, I have a guy who I spoke almost every day, not about that, but about my structure, the investments, the opportunities, and I have control, you know, because it's my life, it's my money, you know.
That moment when you realised you were a billionaire, what was that like?
I knew it that this is what will happen, so I was prepared. It's a matter of time. So honestly, I was super happy. It's like when you won a golden ball, because you make your own goals. You make your own goals. Everyone make these own goals to build a house, to have a car. Or it was my goal to reach that number. Because,
it was.
Yes, honest. It's not. I'm not obsessed for the money, because I think the money it can help you to in many ways. But when you reach some level, the money doesn't matter anymore, in my opinion. But it's always good to have more, because we are human beings. We are never happy with what we have.
So he's not happy with
That
the
is
billion.
something that I learned during the time, that financial is important, the money is important.
That's crazy.
But other things, they are more
But
important.
hey, that's true. I guess, you know, that's what people say with money. The more you have, the more you always want.
I think it's also his drive. He always wants to step up and up and up and do better.
I mean, what's crazy is, remember, he used to be like cleaning streets in Portugal or something like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, yes, props to that.
From cleaning streets and stuff, sweeping, to breaking $1 billion.
Important than that.
When did he break $1 billion?
I think it was like
And why?
like a month ago. I'm assuming it has to do with you. Well, not just YouTube, but the deals he has with different companies. And also last year, Al Nassr paid him like, what was it, 200 mil, and now they went up to 400 or something, close to that or more. So you add that money, that's already like 6 or 7, plus the other money coming in from deals. That kind of makes sense.
That's true. Yeah, this guy has money from everywhere.
But
Underwear, YouTube, football.
this was one of the
Nike.
Yeah, Nike. Sheesh, man.
main goals that I had on my mind. A part of football, trophies, Champions League, golden balls, trophies, everything. Financial and in a business way, it was my goal. So with 39,
That's not
I
rich,
reached
just wealth.
that number, and I was so proud, to be honest.
And now the world has caught up, and Bloomberg did this report, and you were declared the first ever football billionaire. The first ever. And there are a very small number of sporting icons who have passed that mark in other sports. Tiger Woods, Roger Federer. You could talk about
Tiger Woods?
Michael Jordan. But there are very
Oh,
few,
the-
Cristiano. You
In
could
football, I'm the only one.
you're the only one.
Tiger
in football.
Woods.
Does that mean a lot
I
to you
had
to
no
be
idea.
the only one?
Even Roger Federer, tennis? I mean, nothing against
Wow.
tennis, but
I understand Michael Jordan,
yeah.
but the other guys, how?
Actually, no, Federer has been like one of the greatest in tennis. I just didn't know there was that much money in tennis.
I mean, but still, I'm like, how? Even if they're the best.
Unless he kind of like Ronaldo, you know, I don't know much about Federer. If he really invests his money well.
Well, don't surprise me a lot, because if you say the story of football, and they can call me cocky or whatever, but the numbers, they don't lie. It's something that I'm always saying, and I will continue to say. if you see so many records in football, Cristiano is there in the top of the list. So it's one record more. So for me, don't surprise me, because I knew my potential in football and my potential outside the football. Don't surprise me, to be honest. I knew that I'm gonna reach that number.
It's the only thing I would always
For many
correct Ronaldo.
reasons.
If it wasn't for football, you would not made that $1 billion. It's because of football, it's because you're one of the best at it. It's not just because your business and football. No, it's because of football.
But deep inside, I was happy. It's one of my goals, and my motivation is still to say, but money is continues your motivation for football. No, but helps, in my opinion.
Well,
So
you said about records that you don't chase records, they chase you. In a way, the same applies to money, I would think, is that if you keep your performance levels at the level you've had
helps,
them,
of course.
then obviously the brand is maintained,
Exactly.
the revenues come in, right? I mean, it's all performance related.
Was my strategy a few years ago. I say, if you continue to be in the top level and continue to perform, that number will reach to you. Because, as you mentioned, good, everything it's together. You understand? So it was my plan. If you ask me, you thought that you will reach so quick? Probably no. But I knew that I will reach that. And it was good.
Show me your left hand a minute.
Which one? You want to see this or this?
Well, I'm looking at both and thinking your left hand is probably worth more than I have in my life.
No.
And I'm not a poor man, Cristiano, but this arm is...
It's not that much.
I mean, this watch alone.
When they see Cristiano...
Not that much for him.
When they see the bright, they say, wow, Cristiano have that. But sometimes it's fake. But they don't... They don't realize because I'm Cristiano.
No,
Nobody
that's actually
believes that
smart
it's
that he
fake.
says that. Because, if he says that he's wearing real stuff, people would try to steal. I don't think Piers should be saying that in that interview. But Cristiano's smart, so he knows what he's doing. That's a great answer for that.
I'm joking.
What is the most...
It's a present. I cannot say no. People give me...
Really?
Georgina offered me this in Christmas, and I have a sponsor with Jacob. So I didn't buy with my own money. I have the sponsor. You understand?
What is the most expensive thing you've ever bought?
Most
Bugatti.
expensive.
Bugatti.
Ooh.
A house.
Yeah. Probably a ring or a house.
Expensive thing that I bought.
Oh, that's right.
Plane.
A plane.
Yes.
I love the way you had to think about that.
But it was.
What kind of plane?
I have my plane since I 13 years old, but I changed right now 1 year ago, so it's a little bit expensive.
What model do you have now?
I have a Global Express.
Nice. I mean, that's a sign, isn't it? That's a
He's making
moment when you have
from
your
that
own
too.
plane, isn't it?
As people use his plane.
I had
That's a crazy flex.
since I had 13 years old, so I have 10 years the plane, but I changed for a better one now. But as I say, Piers, for me I tell you before, the money gives you opportunity to have material things, which is good. But I'm in a moment of my life that for me I don't care anymore about that. For me, the most important things I want to live the next chapter of my life with not expensive costs, let's say in that way, because my dreams is already gone. I mean, when I was young, 20s until 30s, I used
That's
to
true.
love cars and everything, to drive. I'm not have that passion anymore. Planes I just
Business.
have because I need, because I'm not normal person. I cannot be in airports. I buy because of that. And of course let's say it's.
I think what I was trying to say is I don't buy the
Help me.
planes because
The
I
war.
like planes. I want to have them. The level of his celebrity is for like you and I using a car. I need my car to work. He runs businesses. It's better for him to have it at his disposal than going and booking airlines and stuff like that. I think that's what he's trying to say. But
Also,
I
he
could-
can't be caught out in the public or in the airport. Everybody's gonna storm the airport. Everybody's gonna be like, Cristiano, Cristiano. They're gonna
Yeah.
be a madhouse.
This may be controversial, it may not. if Messi was not as good as he is, or if Messi didn't existed, I think Ronaldo would have even more money. And I think that's why, you know, Michael Jordan has all the money. Tiger Woods, Federer, because at some point they were the only ones.
But I don't look for
Really
that anymore. I
fortunate
just
and
want to be
unfortunate
happy,
at the
enjoy
same time that they're born in the same era.
the life. As Carl Jung say, after the 14th, it's you really know and you start to live the life. And this is what I start to feel, that for me the money is good, but it's not important anymore.
But you mentioned normality there, and you clearly can't lead what people would consider a normal life. You can't go where there are groups of people because you'll be mobbed, and I've seen it. But having said that, you're probably the most normal billionaire superstar I know, genuinely. You're just very regular. People always ask me about you. I go around and people come up to me all the time. And it's like, what's Cristiano like? What's he really like? What's he really, really like?